Hey guys, this is Tauna, and today we're going to be talking about the Lorwyn spoilers. So there's Lorwyn spoiler, one Lorwyn spoiler that was shown at the VIP lounge at MagicCon Atlanta and then shared around with everyone because that's always what happens. And then there was a couple other things that have been shown. We've seen the Final Fantasy holiday release stuff. There's a big announcement from Dragon Shield, as well as a very, very weird secret lair upcoming as well. These are all on the lead up to the panel that is going to be happening tomorrow, showing more Lorwyn stuff, showing a bunch of other stuff. Basically, we're going to have our whole spread for 2026 shown. So this panel is going to be happening at 1:45 p.m. at MagicCon Atlanta, aka 3:45 a.m. here in Australia. I will be awake. I will be recording a video. I will be noting all this stuff down for you, so that way at 3 p.m., you know, Atlantan time, I will have this video ready for you guys to go as soon as I record it. So this is the way that you guys need to make sure you subscribe, so then you can get it as soon as possible, because I am the one who is going to be, you know, reporting all of this news as quick as possible, including this stuff here that has literally just been posted not long ago. Now, I will not be at MagicCon Atlanta because, unfortunately, I live here in Australia where we don't exactly have the resources to be able to go over there very easily, but I will be at PAX. I am insanely nervous about PAX because it's going to be my first convention as, you know, a content creator and stuff like that. I have a very, very bad imposter syndrome, as you can probably ask, you know, my wife or my best friends about, but I honestly am just incredibly excited to be able to go there, and I hope that people come up and say hi and stuff, so make sure that if you are at PAX Australia, you come and say hi. So let's get going. First of all, the card that was revealed at the VIP lounge, it is Bitter Bloom Bearer. So this here is essentially like a Bitter Blossom, except on a creature. It's got flash, it's got flying, it costs 2 black, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, you're going to lose 1 life and then create a 1/1 blue-black fairy creature token with flying. As I said, you know, it's essentially a Bitter Blossom, except with flash, it's actually great because now you can flash it in at the other person's end step, so then you're immediately getting the value from it, right? It's got, you know, you can even flash it in as a defender if you really wanted to, and have a way to protect it, probably because you don't want to lose it because it's quite expensive. You know, well, it's not actually expensive, it's 2 black. That's not too bad. There's a bunch of things as well, like a Layla, that benefit from you casting on opponents' turns and stuff. That's going to be absolutely amazing with this. This is a mythic from the upcoming, you know, Lorwyn Eclipsed. Very, very excited for that set, and I know a bunch of people are excited for it, and, you know, I'm very excited to kind of go back to Lorwyn and stuff. It's going to be absolutely hype. So we also have these here. This is the Final Fantasy holiday release. So this looks like it's going to be releasing on the 5th of December. This information is all coming from Kelzor, from what I can tell, a distributor over in Europe, according to their website and stuff. I've had to translate a little bit of it, but having a look, this is all the Final Fantasy holiday release stuff that's going to be announced tomorrow, potentially. So first of all, we have a bunch of different of these scene boxes. So this one here is Final Fantasy 15 Camp Comrades. You've got, you know, 3, it looks like 4 different creature here. You've got the vehicle and potentially like an enchantment or something like that down there. All of these are going to come with 3 play boosters, the 6 scene cards, as well as the 6 art cards, plus a display easel. Just very similar to all of the other scene boxes, right? Like, it's just themed after Final Fantasy. So this one here, you know, Final Fantasy 15. We've got the Chocobo bundle here. So this is the one that I had to translate. It's coming with 10 play boosters. So this is a fat box, right? Like, this is the kind of classic fat box, 10 play boosters. You've got a click wheel life counter. You've got a foil promo card, and then it says 2 borderless cards as well. And then 16 foil basic lands. I assume that says full art. I assume this is meant to be full art. I'm not sure. Either way, 16 foil basic lands and then 16 non-foil lands, and then a big box, right? So this is just like a big bundle. People are very excited about this. This is the one that we had the art of, that we saw last week, I think it was, where they sent the posters out to a whole bunch of the LGSs and stuff. You know, I know that people are very excited about this, right? Like, it's Final Fantasy. It's going to sell out. If you have the opportunity to pre-order and you want it, you need to pre-order it as soon as possible, most likely. We got the original original Final Fantasy here for a scene box as well, showing Garland up here. I think that's Garland. And then we've got looking like 4 different ones at the Heroes of Light, including the actual OG Heroes of Light there. And then I assume this is some kind of artifact. I don't know much about Final Fantasy, but either way, this one here looks like it's going to have 5 different creatures, and then the artifact down here. I know that people were very disappointed about the fact that the other one didn't come with the actual set didn't come with a better Hero of Light. So I assume this is going to be a better Hero of Light here. We've got Final Fantasy 9 here with the Siege of Alexandria. Again, don't know much about Final Fantasy, but I do know that my best friend was very disappointed about the Alexandria that we got within the set. But having a look here, it is potentially going to, be a better version of that. So we've got the Alexandria up here. We've got at least, it looks like 4 different creatures here. And then I assume this is probably some kind of instant or sorcery there in the middle. And then finally, we've got Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 8. Wait, there's no Final Fantasy 7 one. What the hell? I think that Wizards have lost their minds. They actually didn't do a Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 16 one. Oh, sorry, is it 16? No, whichever one the MMO is. 14. They didn't make ones around the MMO or Final Fantasy 7. We've got Final Fantasy 8, we've got Final Fantasy 9, and we've got Final Fantasy, the original, and then Final Fantasy 15. Oh, man. That's very exciting. Either way, this one here looks like we've got at least, 2 creatures. We've got Squall, we've got, 4 creatures. We've got Squall, we've got Renoa, I think her name is. Whoever this is that I have no idea about, and this person here over here, and then probably 2 instants and sorceries here in the middle. So yeah, very, very exciting stuff. On to the next thing. We've got Dragon Shield have announced that they have the official Magic license now. So they're going to make official Magic branded cards with Magic art on them. These ones here around the Landfall series, going to be showing off the different fetch lands from Dragonstorm there. We've got these ones here, which is House Demir, showing the Guild Pack series. So that's 2 different series so far. And then a 3rd series with the Legendary series here as well. There's also special event ones that you can get from MagicCon Atlanta, showing more Dragonstorm art too. Everyone loves Dragonstorm, so it's no surprise that they went there first. I'm really, really happy that, Dragon Shield's making Magic stuff now, and GameGenix making Magic stuff now. From my experience, Ultra Pro, I think, has been the weakest of those three. So getting, actual better quality, in my opinion, sleeves, I'm always going to be excited about. And here's a better picture of the actual sleeves as well. I love the glittering there, and they look stunning, absolutely magical, which is a very bad pun, and I apologize. Our final thing here is showing off a Secret Lair. So this was posted up on the Secret Lair Twitter and Blue Sky, where they posted this picture alongside it. Secret Lair has sometimes been accused of doing weird and ridiculous partnerships, but we don't know what you're talking about. Let's see you soon at MC Atlanta. So that's MagicCon Atlanta. So you can see here, we've got a Furby. That's right, Furby Secret Lair. I don't know entirely what this is going to be. I assume that they're going to show different legendary characters, or the Praetors, or different planeswalkers or something like that with Furbyized art. You have Jace as a planeswalker as a Furby or something like that. That's my assumption there. Similar to how they did the chibi versions of them in the past and stuff, with Furbyized versions of them. It's going to be absolutely interesting to see. Either way, I am so incredibly excited about all this stuff. I am not so excited about getting up at 3:45 a.m. for you guys, but I will be there. And, that's what's showing that I am one of the most dedicated Magic channels out there for you guys. So make sure, again, you subscribe. And then finally, we've got the Soccer Bold Boomeranger. I actually forgot this one was in the slides because of the fact that there was so much more information. This one here is a special promo for staff and for VIPs at MagicCon Atlanta, showing off Soccer in his full garb from when they were infiltrating / hiding in the Fire Nation, up there with his bird that I cannot remember the name of. Please, someone let me know what the name of his bird is. I can't remember it. I'm very excited about the Avatar set. I'm really hoping that it's just so much better than the Spider-Man set, which just feels so much like they did exactly what they did. They had a smaller set and then they expanded it out and expanded it so poorly and just didn't have many unique mechanics. While this looks like it's actually so flavorful and has just so many great unique mechanics. So I'd love to hear from you guys as to what you think. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and I will see you in 5 hours when I start making that video. Have a great day and goodbye.